What's going on, guys? TTL here. Today we're going to be going over my top 4 NBA props for today. Today is Thursday, December 21st, guys. 4 days from Christmas. Happy holidays. I know a lot of you probably have children, or at least loved ones, so make sure you spend this Christmas time with your families, your loved ones. Thank you guys so much for all the support in these last few videos, guys. And make sure if you're going to tell any of these picks, hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below, and let's get into the video, guys. So really quickly, Patreon, $20 a month if you guys are interested in getting my exact slips every single day. What I've started doing on Patreon in the VIP is I have a VIP announcements channel, and what I've been doing is I'm posting what I would take these numbers up to for certain plays that I post. I'm doing VIP recaps every single day, so we can see on the 19th we went up 5.5 units. We'll take it. The day after, yesterday, we went up 2.1 units, and yesterday was absolutely terrible for Prizepicks and UnderDog, but we absolutely killed Sleeper and Chalkboard. We swept both of those, so that made up for everything else. But definitely recommend signing up to VIP, guys. If we don't profit on the first day you sign up, you do get your $20 back and you keep your access. So if you signed up today, for example, and we don't profit in VIP, you'll get your access until January 21st, 2024, and you'll get your $20 refunded to you. That's just something to think about, guys. I highly recommend it personally. We've been profitable every single month except one since I've started VIP. So definitely recommend it. If you guys want to try it out for a week for free, you can sign up over on Chalkboard, UnderDog, or Sleeper, any of those 3 websites. Use the link tree in the comment, in the pinned comment. Click the link in the pinned comment for Chalkboard, or in the description I have all my partners as well. You get a deposit match up to $500 on Sleeper, $100 on Chalkboard and on UnderDog, and you just use code TTL and click the link. It lets me know you used my code. Join the Discord. Say, hey, dude, use your code. I'll give you a free week. So you actually get a free week for each one you sign up to as well. So if you sign up for all 3, that's a free month, basically, 3 weeks. I definitely recommend it, guys. But let's get into these picks. I will say, guys, this board is absolutely terrible. I do not like today's games at all. And when I first looked at it and I saw that we had 7 games, right? Or is that 8? 7 games today, I was like, okay, this should be a pretty good day. There's like a decent amount of games. Obviously, we've seen more. We've seen 11, 12 games slates, but we'll take 7 games. That's more than the 2 or 3 that we've had some days. But today's day, I mean, it's just not it today. These games, I'm a little iffy on a lot of plays, but I am still going to give you guys my top 4. As always, I'm going to go in order of most confident to least confident, and I will go over my research for all of these. But guys, just to be clear on this, the max amount of money I've put on a single play today is $100, and that's 1 unit for me. I don't have a single 2-unit play today. Just play light today, play a little bit of money. If you have $100 in your account, play the minimum. Play $2, $3 if you're on UnderDog. Play $5 if you're on Prizepicks. Don't play, like per slip, of course, but don't play a lot of money today. Today is not the day that you want to do something like that. But let's get into it. One of my top plays of the day is actually Cat. We're going to take Karl-Anthony Towns. We're taking his over 12.5 rebounds and assists. Absolutely love this play today versus the Lakers. Let's take a look. So we're going to go over to Outlier. Scroll down a little bit. We can see over 12.5 rebounds and assists. This is minus 115 on DraftKings, minus 125 on Caesars, and minus 120 on BetMGM. When we take a look, over his last 5, he's cashed this in 4 out of 5. Last 10, 6 out of 10, with 3 of these being hooks, which would suck, by the way. In the head-to-head matchup, 3 of 6, and in 2023, 15 of 26. So, excuse me. A little bit over half, 58% of games he's cashed this season. When we take a look, we can see he's actually failed to exceed this in 7 of his last 9 games at home after a loss. And he's averaging 11.5 already. That doesn't really convince me not to take this or to take the under or anything like that. I am on the over. If you want to take this on a sports book, if you can get the minus 115 odds that Outlier has, feel free to do that. I think that's on FanDuel, right? Or is it DraftKings? DraftKings. But if you can take it there, take it there. Unfortunately, that's not legal where I am, so I'm going to have to take it on Prizepicks. But do love this play. We can still Lakers rebounds and assist defense. 23rd in the league for rebounds, 17th for assists. So they allow quite a bit of rebounds and assists. And when we take a look versus power forwards, they're actually only second for rebounds allowed, 20th for assists. And the reason I say power forwards, obviously versus centers, they give up a ton of both. The reason I say power forwards is because the center is Gobert. For some reason, they have him as just strictly a center, but I definitely wouldn't consider him that. But I do think that he should be able to get over this number today. I'm really liking his number at 12.5. I'm locking it in with confidence as one of my most confident plays of the day. But again, even though it's my most confident play of the day, I'm not super confident on any of these plays today. I just wanted to make sure I still got a video out and still give you guys my insight for the top picks of the day, especially on a tough day like this. But Towns is one of my top picks. I also really love Deandre Ayton over 14.5 points. Let's take a look at that one. So a lot of people are not on this one. I will say that. When we take a look at his over 14.5 points, it's minus 120 odds pretty much everywhere. And we can see in 2023, he's gone over this 8 of 22 games, 36% of the time. There's a lot of red here. But look at who he's against. He's against the Wizards, who are 30th in the league, dead last in the league for points allowed overall. And then when you look at versus centers, 30th in the league, dead last for points allowed versus centers. We don't really have any info in the head-to-head matchup using Outlier. This is Shaedon Sharpe. After last game, he is sitting out this game, so I don't know how that's going to affect Ayton. We have no history this year of his games without Shaedon Sharpe. Very interested to see how that affects him today. But I do think he's going to get a little bit more usage. We can see he's shooting up around 10 field goal attempts, 10 to 11 field goal attempts per game. And last game, he actually shot up 18 field goal attempts versus the Suns. This game, he played 17. I shot 17. Excuse me. I apologize, guys. I need to get some more sleep. But 18 field goal attempts last game. He's averaging 10 to 11. Even with his average of 10 to 11 field goal attempts, if you can't get 14.5 points versus the literal dead last point defense versus centers and overall, both, then something's wrong. He definitely should be able to get this today. And if he shoots up more than 10 or 11 field goal attempts, if we see him with 14, 15 field goal attempts, this should be an easy cash. I'm locking it in with confidence. Deandre Ayton over 14.5 points. So these are the main two picks for Prizepicks that I absolutely am locking in today. But I do want to give you guys some sleeper plays. So guys, this is your prime time. You can sign up to Sleeper. You get a $500 deposit match using code TTL. Then you join Discord. You say, hey, I joined your code. You get that free week of VIP. And you get free sleeper plays every single day with that $500 match. And all the other slips for Prizepicks, UnderDog, Chalkboard, Betr. We do everything, man. Sports books. Anything you could want, we do. But these are my top two. I'll just open up the screenshot. These are my top two plays on Sleeper. So we're playing this 2-pick. This is an actual slip that I'm playing in VIP. It's for 2.46x. And we're taking Simons over 5.5 assists with Bogdanovic under 3.5 rebounds. So let's go over both of these. I do like Simons a little bit more than I like Bogdanovic, but we'll go over Simons first, then Bogdanovic. So we can see Simons over 5.5 assists. This is minus 175 on FanDuel, minus 150-ish everywhere else. Again, same team as Ayton. He's against the literal worst defense. Not only are they the worst defense for points, they're literally dead last for assists allowed as well. And versus shooting guards, they're 22nd in the league for assists allowed. Simons has played 8 games this year. He's gone over in 5 of 8, with 4 of those being in a row. Really loving this tonight. We can take the head-to-head matchup 2 out of 3. Hasn't played against them this year, though. But I'm loving this. Shaedon Sharpe being out shouldn't affect him too much, but if it does, it's just going to give him even more usage. So Loving this play tonight. Let's lock in Simons over 5.5 assists today. And then the other play was Bogdan Bogdanovic under 3.5 rebounds. And this is around -150 to -160 on all sports books. We can see he's cast this in all 5 of his last 5, 7 out of his last 10. In the head-to-head matchup, he hasn't played them at all this year. This is all last year's stuff, so I'm not really going to look at this. He did cash his last game, but before that, he went over. 2023, he's went under in 7 of 8 games that he's played this year. I'm really loving this. He's failed to exceed this in 3 of his last 4 games at home, averaging 2 rebounds per game. And this year, he's averaging 2.3 rebounds per game. The Jazz have a great rebounding defense. Overall, they're ranked 7th in the league. And versus his role, they're actually ranked 7th as well, allowing 7 rebounds per game. So I'm loving this. The Pistons are 2-25. Yes, you heard me right. I looked that up earlier. I think is what it was. Yeah, 2-25 this year. So they are slight underdogs here. I don't know how it's only slight, but they should get stomped. But they're slight underdogs today. They're 2-25 this year. And Bohan's only went over this one time this whole season. So I have him going under today. Let's lock it in with confidence. Feel free to tell this exact 2-pick if you would like. And let's make some money, guys. I will see you guys in the Discord. Go sign up to Sleeper. Go sign up to Chalkboard. Use code TTL. Get that deposit match. And get a free week of VIP, guys. I'll see you in the next video.